For decades, Antarctica has been described as a frozen desert, silent, lifeless, untouched. But in 2023, NASA detected something unusual, something moving beneath more than 3 kilometers of solid ice. At first, scientists thought it was a glitch, a sensor error, a bad reading, but the signal kept coming back. Slow, rhythmic, deliberate. To understand what NASA found, we must go back almost a century, when early explorers like Shackleton and Byrd reported strange compass failures, warm pockets of air in sub-zero temperatures, and crevasses that seemed to breathe. For years, no one believed them. Antarctica was simply too big, too cold, too empty. Or at least, we thought so. Today, with NASA's satellites and ground-penetrating radar, we're discovering that Antarctica is not a dead continent. It's alive, with hidden lakes, underwater rivers, volcanic heat, and now, something moving. But what exactly is beneath the ice? A geological force, a trapped ecosystem, or something nature has kept hidden for millions of years? NASA first noticed the anomaly near the Willans ice stream, one of the fastest moving slabs of ice on Earth. But this movement wasn't ice. It wasn't geological shifting. It wasn't an earthquake. It had a pattern, a pulse, almost like a heartbeat, repeating every 20 to 30 minutes. NASA's radar mapped it again. Same pattern, same rhythm, same movement. To investigate further, scientists drilled deep into the ice. What they found shocked everyone: a network of subglacial lakes, connected by tunnels large enough for skyscrapers to fit inside. Water was flowing, rising, falling, as if the entire system was breathing. But here's the strange part. The movement inside the lake was far stronger than any meltwater should create. Something was displacing millions of tons of water, pushing it upwards, then pulling it back down. Something massive, something alive, or something geological that behaves like life. To find answers, scientists sent micro-drones below the ice. They expected murky water. Instead, they found motion, something drifting in the dark, leaving behind trails in the sediment. But the drones couldn't get closer. The water pressure crushed them one by one. After years of analyzing the data, NASA formed a conclusion, not final, but terrifying enough. The movement wasn't one object. It was a system, a living ecosystem trapped beneath the ice for millions of years. These underground lakes are warmed by volcanic heat, creating pockets where microorganisms thrive. But microorganisms alone cannot move millions of tons of water. Something larger is down there, a form of life adapted to eternal darkness, high pressure, and absolute cold. Some scientists believe these movements could be giant mats of microbial colonies, expanding and contracting like lungs. Others suggest rare extremophile organisms, long, ribbon-like creatures that move in slow waves, shifting entire water columns. But there's one more possibility, a possibility NASA rarely talks about: subglacial life evolving independently from everything on Earth. Life that predates humans, predates mammals, maybe even predates complex organisms themselves. A hidden world sealed away for millions of years, now slowly coming to our attention. So the question is not, why is something moving under Antarctica? The real question is, what happens when we finally melt enough ice to discover it? Because whatever is down there has been waiting far longer than we have been watching.